What's up, Interweb? RhyQuinn here, and welcome to RhyQ&A episode number 3. This is a Q&A that I've been doing every year on my birthday, and today that you guys are seeing this is my birthday. Woo! Celebrations, etc. It's not actually my birthday when I'm recording this, but it's my birthday when you guys will be seeing this, so celebrations, etc. So I've just got some questions that you guys have submitted, and I'll be answering them in the video today. They can be serious, they can be stupid. We've got all shapes and sizes of questions right now, so let's get right into it. Let's go with the first question. We go to the Twitter ones first, and we start with a question from my housemate, Richie, who asks, "But what is up, Interweb?" Well, Mr. Richie, I can in fact show you what is up, Interweb. The next question comes from my good friend, Sophie, at SilverSweet, and asks, "How many pairs of slippers do you own?" One, and it's this pair of slippers, and they're amazing. Called me an old man, call me whatever you like, these slippers are comfortable, and they keep my feet warm. And they match my top, thank you, Mish. The next question comes from at HannahPanna21, who asks, "Coffee's better than tea? Get out. Agree to disagree? No, I'm right. But what's your favourite kind of tea?" Good tea is my favourite kind of tea. I don't really know the different kinds of tea. People are like, oh, Earl Grey or this, that, and the other. I'm just like, tea. Tea is good. I like tea. Tea with milk and 2 sugars. That's my tea. There you go. That's my favourite kind of tea. I don't really know, honestly, but that. The next question comes from Evelyn at H2O Drink It, who asks, "Any plans to join another league I can beat you in?" Well, Evelyn. I'm in fact joining another league very shortly called the CBL, which I'll be joining very soon, and hopefully, you know, you're not in that one, but you know, you can beat me some other time. But I'm joining in the CBL sometime soon because the OBL is now folded. But who knows? Maybe I'll come back to the BPL one day, and maybe you can attempt to beat me again. You know, when I'm not just bringing straight memes, maybe that can happen. But in terms of leagues, I only really want to do one at a time. So for right now, I'm joining the CBL, and maybe at some time I can do PPL at some point. But who knows? We'll have to see. The next question, once again, comes from my friend Sophie at SilverSweet, who asks, "Do you like my slippers?" and has included a picture of said slippers. No, I hate them. They're vile and should never be worn by anyone. Next question comes in from at Potato Jim, who asks, "Am I pretty?" Sure. Why not? Whatever helps you sleep at night, you know. Next question comes from at Juancito Marvel, who asks, "Where do you see yourself 5 years from now?" I see myself 5 years from now being 5 years older. That's what I see. Honestly, I have no idea. My life has changed so much in the past 5 years, I have no idea where it's going to go from here. Each day is completely different, each year is completely different. I have no idea where I'm going to go from here, but hopefully somewhere nice would be good. Somewhere where I am financially stable, somewhere where I am happy. That'd be great. So, yeah. 5 years. I'll be 5 years older. In 5 years, I turn 28. Next question comes in from Sophie, again, at SilverStreet, who asks, "Who's Jim?" I don't know. No idea. Never heard the guy in my life. Next question comes from Marcel at Parcel Mavlovsky, who asks, "Can you fit your fist into your mouth?" No, and I'm not gonna try, because no. Sorry. Next question comes from my buddy Shardy at ShardyYT, who asks, "Would you rather fight one horse-sized duck or a dozen duck-sized horses?" And he asked me this last year, and I will answer exactly the same thing. I would much rather fight one horse-sized duck. Because if you have a dozen duck-sized horses coming at you, you will not be able to keep track and you will lose. You will lose that fight. One horse-sized duck, yes, it is a horse-sized duck. That's fairly terrifying. But you have one thing to focus on. You can kind of maneuver around it and stuff. I can do some parkour, who knows? I could do some stuff. I could take on a horse-sized duck. That'd be fine. Maybe. But dozen duck-sized horses? Nah. It's too many of them. They're horses. They'll run really fast. They'll kick you. They're powerful. Nah, not about that life. Not about that life at all. And then here, it's a two-parter for his question. The next one says, what's your favourite draft in D1 and D1, respectively, in brackets, mine? My favourite draft from D1 this season is probably... Probably Ruby Marrows. I like his team. I want his team. That would be fun to use, I feel. And from D2, I like RTK's the most. RTK63 and the Portland Timbers. His team is awesome from D2. I know that's not what you asked, Shardy, but I'm interpreting it as the correct question. And no, yours is not my favorite draft. Screw you, Shardy. Alright, we got the last Twitter question coming in. From @Travish Arbok, who asks, what are your favourite and least favourite new Pokemon and Alolan Pokemon so far, and what starter do you plan to use? My favourite new Mon that's been revealed so far is either the Sun Legendary Solgaleo, or Vikavolt is really cool. I'm trying to think of all of them now. Probably should have been prepared and got up like a list of them so I could look at them, but I didn't. Either Vikavolt looks really, really cool, or... yeah, in terms of new Mons, I think Vikavolt's probably my favourite looking so far. In terms of Alolan Pokemon, Alolan Vulpix and Ninetales look amazing, so I think they're my favourite so far. In terms of Alolan 4s, and what starter do I plan to use? I still don't know yet, because I kind of want to see the evolutions for them before I pick one, so I can tell what to pick. Because I don't trust the leaks and all that stuff, I don't trust any of those stuff, so I'm not going to be basing my my starter pick based off those final evolution forms. I'll wait till it's officially announced, and we'll see what I pick based on that, because initially when I saw 3 starters I was kind of underwhelmed by everything, but I've got to the point where I kind of like all of them now. So I kind of like them all equally. I don't really have a favourite so far. I could pick any of them, but I think I'm leaning towards Popplio right now, but I will have to see where the evolution lines go and where I want to go from there. But I'll probably end up picking all of them at some point. I'll probably play through the game at least 3 times so I can get all the starters, which is what I want. But so far I don't really have a plan. Leaning towards Popplio the most, but who knows where I can go from there, really. Could be anywhere, depending on where the evolutions go. So, who knows, basically, is my answer to that one. Right, now we move to the YouTube questions, and we start off with a few questions from Poison Gaming, who asks, what is your best moment in Pokemon League format, to start with? Where do you live in England, and from real, what was the first game you played, either Pokemon or... So, best moment in Pokemon League format. Probably when I beat Shardy in Season 1. Ha! I will never let you live that down. Never let you live that down, Shardy. Ever. But for real, best moment in Pokemon League format was probably my match in Season 1 against RTK and his Portland Timbers, because that was an insanely close match, and I thought I'd lost it, but his Politoed came in on Stealth Rocks, died, and didn't get his Rain up, which meant I still had my Sand up, which meant Excadrill won from there. And I didn't realise that if you brought in a Politoed and Rocks and it died, it didn't set up the Rain. So I was assuming he was going to bring in Politoed, he was going to get the Rain, and, you know, I would have lost. And my reaction when I realised he didn't get up the Rain was quite something. And I'm probably going to play a clip of it now, because that was just... I was so into that match, and it was just unbelievable moment.
I preserved his Politoed just like he should. Yeah, he's going to bring out the Politoed. He's going to set up the Rain. In fact, No! He didn't set up the Rain! He didn't set up the Rain! Oh my god! He didn't set up the Rain! I still outspeed the Kingdra! Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god! I still outspeed Kingdra! Please! For the love of Christ! Please tell me I kill him with an Earthquake! Please, for the love of God, please tell me I kill him with an Earthquake! Please give me something! I have the kill! I have the kill! Come on! Come on! Come on! Take him out! Take him out! Yes! Come on! Yes! Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh!
So yeah, that's probably my favourite moment from Pokemon League format. Where do I live in England? Currently I live in Nottingham. I'm not originally from here, but currently I live in Nottingham. So pretty much the centre. You can't get much more central than Nottingham in terms of England. So yeah. Nottingham is where I live right now. And for real, what was the first game you played, either Pokemon or Modern? The first game I ever played was most likely Pokemon Red. Aside from, like, Peekaboo when I was a kid, you know, that's a game, technically. Video game that I first ever played was probably Pokemon Red, although we did have an Atari back in the day. Because I have 2 older brothers, so I would have been like, when I was a baby, I would have been around video games, but obviously really not playing them. The first one that I remember playing is definitely Pokemon Red. Because I played that way back when, and I've never stopped playing Pokemon since. So, yeah, I think, yeah, Pokemon Red is probably the first game I ever played. Alright, next question comes in from Ultra Tom, who asks, are you going to stream Sun and Moon once it drops? And he says, I've answered this on the stream quite a lot, but, you know, get an answer on the video as well. And if one is yes, then you're going to upload bits, say 30 minutes each of the streams to YouTube. I am going to stream Sun and Moon as soon as it comes out. Obviously, it comes out 5 days later in the UK than it does, you know, anywhere else in the world. So I'll be streaming it as soon as I get it, whenever that may be. I'll just be doing a playthrough of it. It's not going to be like a super duper awesome Nuzlocke shiny hunting software setting for starter thing. I'm just going to be playing through the game, doing my own thing, you know. And am I going to be uploading bits to YouTube? No, I'm not. That's kind of the exclusivity of coming out to my Twitch streams, is you get to watch me play through the game. That's the idea there. So I don't like uploading full streams to YouTube. I think that's kind of counterintuitive. So I like uploading highlights that will like teach us something. If something happens in the game and it's amazing, if I bump into like a random shiny out of nowhere as I'm playing through the game, I'd be like, what? I would definitely upload that one to YouTube. That would be awesome, but I'm not going to be uploading like the full stream to YouTube, no way. But I will be streaming the full game as soon as I get it, whenever I get it. Probably going to be on the day it comes out, you know. If there's a midnight release, I'll get it at midnight, I'll get home and I'll start streaming straight away. But we'll have to see, you know, how it goes. Next question comes in from Give Me an Egg John on Twitch, aka Bakafutifu Cade, good supporter of mine, who asks, do you plan on rejoining the PPL? With many Pokemon getting new forms and types, what Pokemon do you want to get new forms and what are those new types? And how much tea do you drink a day? Well, Cade, do I plan on rejoining the PPL? Maybe at some point, yeah. I've not left the PPL family, as it were. I'm still around, you know, in Discord calls and stuff like that. I still help the PPL out, like I did the draft streams for them. I'm helping behind the scenes, you know, with team building stuff. I was helping behind the scenes with admin stuff still, even though I'm technically not an admin anymore. So I'd like to rejoin the PPL at some point if I could. Not sure when. I'd have to see when it would be, but who knows? Maybe someday I'd like to rejoin the PPL. Yeah, for sure. With many Pokemon getting new forms and types, what Pokemon do you want to get new forms and what are those new types? What I would like to see, considering that all the Alolan forms as of recording this are Generation 1 Pokemon, I would like to see an Alolan Weezing. And I'd like the Alolan Weezing to be a fire type. And it expels lava, so it's more like volcano-y than it is like a cloud of smoke. With Levitate still. I like it to just be levitating, but still just be a fire type instead of a poison type. I know that's probably bad, and it'll be bad competitively. I just want to see it. Because, you know, I mean, physically defensive fire types aren't the worst. If it could get, like, hazard removal or something in Sun and Moon, that'd be great. If it could get defog, that could work. It's like a born of, like, volcano-y, ashy stuff. Could just explode the fog away and the hazards. That could work. Give him defog. Hashtag give Weezing defog. There you go. We'll get that going. And how much tea do I drink a day? Okay, I don't mean to be exposed right now, but I don't drink tea all that often. I'm sorry. I drink tea when it's cold because it warms me up and it's nice. When it's hot, when it's summer like right now, I haven't drunk tea in a couple of months because I've just been hot. I have no need for hot drinks when I'm hot. When I'm cold, I like having hot drinks. Hot drinks of choice being hot chocolate or tea, both amazing. I'll have either of those whenever I am cold, but I don't drink tea all that much. And if I do drink tea, it will be 1 or 2 cups a day. I know it's not a lot, I'm sorry to disappoint all of you that thought I drank tea a lot. I just don't. Next question comes in from Travis the1, my good buddy Trav, who asks, why does your outro progressively come more and more like Shrooms? You need to stop watching so much of his content. You're not wrong, I apologize, Shroom's a great content creator, and I watch his videos a lot. I can't help it. I'm around Shroom a lot, he's in Discord calls, I'm gonna be meeting him tomorrow when this video goes live, on Saturday the 20th. I like Shroom, he's a good friend, I watch his videos all the time, he's in calls with me, I'm exposed to Shroom, okay? I'm exposed to Shroom, and I pick up phrases. That's where Less Than Ideal came from. Okay? I can't help it. I like Shroom. Alright? So, shut up. Question 2 says, what is the meaning of life? The meaning of life is, to live, I feel. Yep. And question 3 says, given you moved, how will my carrier pigeons find you now? I said you live at 7. Don't worry about the camels though, they'll be fine, they're smart animals. Well, smarter than pigeons in any case. It's fine though, because you know, I've got a mail redirect on. Trav, so if you send a carrier pigeon over to number 7, it'll still get to me here. By the way, now, I live at 11, so if you want to shoot stuff my way, you know, send stuff to 11, and it'll find me. Carrier pigeons and camels only. We're retaining that. Carrier pigeons, camels only. But number 11 has to be number 11. But I do have redirect on for a couple months. So if you send anything over that's going to number 7, it will reach me here at 11. Fear not for your carrier pigeons and camel friends. They will deliver their cargo, and I look forward to what cargo you sent, Trav. It should be fantastic, right? Right? Good. And then he finishes it off with a comment just saying, I don't really have any good questions. Thanks for making awesome content and having great streams to keep me entertained while I suffer through assessment. You are good at the things. Thank you very much, Trav. You are an awesome friend of mine, and you are a fantastic person yourself. And I look forward to meeting you at some point, dude. Whenever you move to France, you're coming over to England, and I will meet you, alright? And I will give you a big hug, alright? Yeah, I will become RhyQuinn, and it will be great. So I look forward to meeting you, dude. But keep being awesome as well. Thank you very much for your continued support, as always. Next question comes in from Roman Rayloy, who asks, what is your favourite food? What is your favourite drink that isn't tea? And are there any upcoming games you're interested in playing besides Pokemon? Favourite food? Either pizza or good old Sunday roast. You can't beat a Sunday roast, really. But if I had to pick something else that wasn't a Sunday roast because, you know, effort to cook it, pizza. Pizza's the way forward. It's definitely my favourite food up there, along with the Sunday roast. But when I say a Sunday roast, I mean my mum's Sunday roast, because you can't beat that. Favourite drink that isn't tea? Water? Does that count? That's not my favourite drink, that's a lie. I just drink water the most. It's not necessarily my favourite. My favourite drink that isn't tea? Probably be cider, honestly. Probably be cider. I do enjoy a good alcoholic beverage every once in a while. And I do like cider. I like fruit ciders. So not necessarily like normal like apple ciders. I do like berry ciders and pear ciders and stuff like that. I'm a big fan of those, so probably one of those would be up there. Are there any upcoming games you are interested in playing besides Pokemon? Not really. Not any upcoming ones, no. I do want to get into some other games at some point, but they're not upcoming games. I want to start playing like ACNL at some point, Animal Crossing. I want to get that at some point, start getting into that. I wanted to just play a lot of games. Like, I've started the series Mish Quinn Adventures, and that's going to be me and my girlfriend Mish playing a lot of games together. And that's going to be, you know, just playing a lot of games, and there'll be games that I haven't played before that we'll be playing in these episodes. So I'm looking forward to getting into the games that we play in that. But that should be really good for that one. But aside from Sun and Moon that's coming up now, I don't have any upcoming games that I really want to play. So I'll have to see. There's not any upcoming ones, no, that I'm interested in right now. Next question comes in from Nemesis5370, who asks, Daddy or chips? I'd like some chips instead of my dad, or I'd like my dad instead of chips. I don't. Next question comes in from Narwhal Bagel, who asks, what is your favourite shiny? I've answered this on my streams almost like every stream I do, but I don't really have one particular favorite shiny. I have like a huge list, and I can't really pick one out of them. There's so many amazing shinies out there. Stuff like Shiny Mega Gengar, Shiny Mega Gardevoir, Shiny Rayquaza, Greninja, Haxorus, Doublade, Trevenant, Clawitzer, Ninetales. There's probably some I'm forgetting off this list.
Espeon!
Yeah, those are probably my favorite shinies. I wouldn't really... I don't think I have too many else on the list. I don't know if I probably forgot a couple in there. But I can't pick one out of those shinies. They're all so amazing that I can't really pick one out of all those lists. So I don't really have one particular favorite, but those are some of my favorites up there. And last but by no means least, we have a question from Charlie Games and Arts, who says, I won't be able to come. Sorry, Ray, that's referring to my 12-hour stream that I'll be doing today, by the way. But here's my question. When did you start doing parkour? By the way, it's Ralbion from Twitch. Well, hey, Ralbion, how you doing? And when did I start doing parkour? I started that when I started university, which was September 2011. Yeah, so I've been doing it for nearly 5 years, actually. Nearly 5 years I've been doing parkour. Because I saw a YouTube video or two just before I left school. And I was like, hey, this looks really cool. What's this called? Did a bit of research, found out it was parkour and free running. I was like, this looks amazing. I really want to try this. I'm quite like a jumpy person. I like you know, like jumping around on stuff anyway. And then I saw there was this thing called parkour. I was like, sign me up, please. But I didn't really know what to do about it. I just saw, this is parkour, that's cool, I want to try that at some point, and then just left it. And then when it came to university, I was just looking through like university pages and stuff during the summer holidays just before I went there. And I saw that there was a parkour society at my university. I was like, sign me up right now. So as soon as I went there, there was a thing called a Freshers Fair, where you go around all the societies and they try to sign up as many people as they can. And I wanted to sign up to one thing and one thing only, which is the bad outlook. Sign up to like everything at Freshers Fair, you just should anyway. But I went through and I was just looking around for the Parkour Society everywhere. I was like, where is the Parkour Society? I must find it. Eventually found the stall, spoke to the guys there, signed up, turned up to the first session, which was on a Tuesday. I think that was on the Friday. And then the following Tuesday went to the very first session. And I just fell in love with it instantly. As soon as I started moving around, I was like, okay, this is good. And I went to every single session after that. And in the following year, I started out in the first term, in my second year in university. The first term of that, I started out as the vice president of the society, and after Christmas, I became the president of the society straight away, the Parkour Society for University. So in my second year at uni, became the president for that, stayed the president for the third year of uni as well, and then left uni after 3 years. But I became the president of the society after a year, because it's just, I loved it. I love doing parkour, and I've done it for ages, and hopefully I can continue to do it for a long, long time. That would be spectacular. So yeah, started doing parkour in 2011, nearly done it 5 years. That's a hell of a long time. And there's been ups and downs all the way, but hopefully I can continue to do it for a long time. That would be sweet. So that is everything for RhyQ&A episode number 3. Thank you very much for watching. Thank you for submitting your questions. You guys are awesome. But that's not the end of the RhyQuinn shenanigans for today, because I am doing a 12-hour stream today for my birthday that starts at midday BST. So depending what time you're watching this, it might have already started, might be starting soon. So hopefully you guys can come over to twitch.tv/RhyQuinn right now, and I'll either be starting soon or already going on my 12-hour stream if you're watching this on the 19th of August. So hopefully I'll see you guys over on twitch.tv/RhyQuinn, and you can come and talk to me about this episode and what funny bits you liked and what you didn't like and whatever else, and come over to the stream and tell me I'm an idiot for this video. I don't care. But hopefully, thank you for submitting your questions, guys, and hopefully I will see you guys in the 12-hour stream that starts right now. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to leave a like on it. It really does help, and hopefully I'll see you guys sometime soon. Toodaloo.